Good afternoon and welcome everybody. Thank you for coming out to the Relay for Life of Woodbridge Township and helping the American Cancer Society lead the fight for a world without cancer. My name is Roxanne Garretson and I am part of our event leadership team. At this point, I would like to welcome the Woodbridge High School Junior ROTC to present the colors. At this time, we'd like to thank Mayor McCormick for coming out to support our event today and would like to invite him up to say the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. I just want to say thank you to this great group of people behind me who've been working tirelessly on this event for a long time, especially Amy, Tammy, and Christine. It takes a lot of work. I've got purple stuff all over my family room up until this morning. But this is a wonderful event with wonderful people. I want to especially thank and remember today with Nancy Stancy's friend and how much we all miss our former colleague and our good friend, somebody's husband, somebody's daughter, somebody's wife, I'm sorry, somebody's daughter, somebody's mom, somebody's grandma. They're all here today to remember Nancy and recognize her for the great career she had as a public servant in Woodbridge Township. So please, if we could have a moment of silence for Nancy. Thank you. We have some other elected officials here. We have our Assembly Speaker covering the 19th District, Craig Coughlin. We have our First Ward Councilwoman who was appointed to the seat that Nancy had, Sharon McAuliffe. We have Councilman at Large Brian Small. We have our Town Chief of Staff, Carolyn Ehrlich. Somewhere around here with a big giant dog is Commissioner Charlie Kenny. And I want to recognize my little buddy here, Ryan. You're the best, man. You're the best. Give me 5. Good job, pal. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
At this time, please welcome Quinella, who will sing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see why the dawn's early light would so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose brush rise and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets friendly, the bombs bursting
for that.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Damaris Cover, and I am a cancer survivor. We have all gathered this afternoon because cancer touches each and every one of us. By the end of this year, 1.7 million people are expected to be newly diagnosed with cancer, and more than 600,000 people will die from this disease. Cancer is the second most common cause of death in the U.S., exceeded only by heart disease, and accounts for nearly 1 of every 4 deaths. That's why the American Cancer Society is fighting cancer on every front, from helping patients access services such as free rides to treatment, free lodging near hospitals, and 24/7 cancer helpline, to fostering cutting-edge research and breakthroughs, to advocating on behalf of cancer patients. They are leading the fight. Together, we can make the greatest impact to improve and save lives.
Good afternoon, everybody. I am Ryan Taretsky, and I'm a cancer survivor. When we raise money through the Relay for Life of Woodbridge Township, we help the American Cancer Society touch the lives of so many. Those who are currently battling cancer, those who may face a diagnosis in the future, and those who may avoid a diagnosis altogether. Today we are here to celebrate those currently fighting and our survivors, and remember loved ones lost. Over the next 12 hours, we will recognize the battle waged around the clock by those facing cancer. The light and darkness of the day and the night parallel what many cancer patients and their loved ones feel from the time of diagnosis through treatment and throughout their entire cancer journey. It's going to be an action-packed experience, so let's get started.
Thank you for coming. I'm Catherine Drone. The mission of the American Cancer Society is clear. It's to save lives, celebrate lives, and lead the fight for a world without cancer. Will those who have been helped by the American Cancer Society please raise their hands? Okay, let's try this. Raise your hand if something I say applies to you, and please keep your hands raised while I go through the list. Raise your hand if you or your family member has received a ride to cancer treatment appointments through the American Cancer Society Road to Recovery program, or stayed at an American Cancer Society Hope Lodge facility, or used our hotel partner program while receiving treatment away from home. Raise your hand if you or your family member has ever taken the drugs tamoxifen or Gleevec. Raise your hand if you or a family member has ever called the American Cancer Society 24/7 Cancer Helpline at 1-800-227-2345 for support, or has gone to their website, cancer.org, to get information. Raise your hand if you have ever had a colonoscopy. What about a mammogram or a pap test? How many of you enjoy smoke-free restaurants and indoor spaces? Well, the American Cancer Society had a hand in helping make all of those efforts possible. Look around. Check out how many hands are raised. So if your hand is raised, you have benefited from the potentially life-saving work of the American Cancer Society. The mission of the American Cancer Society is alive and working right here in Woodbridge. You are the American Cancer Society. This progress and the programs and services offered every day are available thanks to your commitment, passion, and fundraising efforts. Thank you for what you do.
Lauren Jaworetsky. As we enjoy each other's company here today, let's never forget why we are here. Our survivors and those no longer with us are the reason we need to keep coming together through the Relay of Life movement. Each and every one of you is here to bring the fight to cancer, and together we can defeat our formidable opponent. We have so much to celebrate today. So first we'd like to thank our generous donors, the Woodbridge Elks, the Woodbridge PVA Local 38, Woodbridge High School, New York Life, Woodbridge Community Center, Wegmans, IAFF Local 290, Strawberries Pub and Pizza, and Mulberry Street Restaurant. Thank you to our fabulous event leadership team who have given countless hours to make this a great experience for all. Thank you to our fantastic team captains without whom we would not be here. Thank you to our relay participants, long time or first time. Who have collected thousands of dollars in donations each year. Thank you to all our giving donors, and especially a big thank you to the inspirational survivors and caregivers who inspire us to continue the fight.
Hi, my name is Victoria Grohusky. Let's start the Survivor Lap and cheer them and our caregivers on. After that, all teams will join in before we kick off all of the great activities and entertainment today. Will everyone please clear the track for the heroes of our event? Survivors, when your name is read, please make your way to the podium to get your survival medal and then gather at the start line.
Carl Omer,
Deborah Clark,
Amy McDevitt,
Nancy Himes Lasik,
Paul DeLeo,
Jay Kaplan,
Barbara Clark,
Mary Burness,
Mercedes Alonso Woods,
Beverly Jacobson,
Joan Smith,
Damaris Cover,
Laura Capoli,
Bobby Liebman,
Roxanne Garrison,
Marge Tarabetsky,
Ayer Kalpin,
Lauren Terabetsky,
Elise Medvets,
Michelle O'Rourke,
Ryan Terabetsky,
and that's it.
Sammy McCormick, and Carol Delbos.